Okay, hopefully I'm ready to go here. I got one more thing I need to get back up. I need that back up. Let's see. I think I need to up the audio a little bit. But hey, everybody out there. My name is Dragnix. This is Alder's Blood. It is a strategy tactical RPG with the idea that humans killed their own god. And then shit hit the fan. Not exactly sure why they decided to kill their god. That just doesn't seem like a very reasonable thing to do, but yeah, we'll see what the game decides to tell us on that one. But I wanted to start this off with one of the most interesting settings I've ever seen in a game. Autosaves. The number of slots for autosaves. I've never seen an actual slider that has the number of slots. It's a little weird, not gonna lie. No, unfortunately, I don't think I will be allowed in bed if I have any bad accents this evening. So I'm going to go with yeah, I'm gonna go with no. You might have gone out of favor with that plan. The Iron Man setting disables manual saving. Iron Man's files will only be autosaved and only outside of battle. Okay. Enabling the quick start. Okay, I'm just starting the campaign here.
Is there a crime more reviled than the slaughter of kin? What about the slaughter of a god?
Probably
the
that one.
Corpse of our father curses these lands. It must be done. I will reckon
That
with
is
the
a
consequences
really weird
in
horse.
time. Finally, my search leads me to a hilltop riddled with shrines. The crown.
This is a very weird art
is where it
style.
all ends.
Very weird art style. Slaying enemies that were not listed in mission objectives will strengthen the darkness. Avoid non-essential enemies, knock them down, or put them to sleep. Interesting. Okay, atonement.
At last, the crown is in sight. My journey's end draws near.
So we've got Duke
Just
here.
a stretch
He's
more
got.
road to take, along with
Is
the
that a
lives of
gun
the last few
or is that a
creatures she
sword?
hides.
Like he's got
Then
a sword
we shall
here,
rest,
but
Father.
that looks like a gun.
Then we shall have peace.
To move Duke, select any space within his standard movement range. As long as Duke will not tire himself, can move freely, making as many adjustments as long as he doesn't extend the white border of the range. However, every node he travels decreases the remaining number of nodes in his range by 1. Okay, so yeah, typical for a strategy.
It would be wise to avoid unwanted attention. These patches of tall grass should
Okay, so conceal mechanics. That of course is important. Movement will require Duke to move further than his movement standard would allow. This is the extra movement range. Moving outside the highlighted white outline will start to remove stamina tabs. Ah, okay, so you get an extra amount of moves per turn, it looks like, with the stamina tab, but you use them up. Alright.
One clean shot should put the creature down, albeit loudly. I pray none of its allies lurk nearby.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot it in the face. Highlighting. The burning blood of the hunter's lane grants them uncanny focus and reflexes, and a shot that a hunter makes in battle will never miss it. That's a weird and interesting. So there's no so this is not like XCOM where it's like accuracy, but they justify it in range. All right, loud shot, damage, audible range. Okay, so there's an actual hearing mechanic in game. That makes sense. Thing is that I can't tell where. Oh, okay, there's my stamina. Okay, I see. It's a weird pistol. Click the highlighted group. Interesting.
Curses. The wind wheels against me. Any closer and this brute will catch my scent. Perhaps if I'm swift, I can make enough ground.
I can't tell
to
if the
shake
stream is making
trail
it work
before
better
you
or worse.
find
Have you played the free prologue that came a few months ago? I have not. When moving through the battle, wind direction and smell. Hunter's scents are carried on the wind, so it's best to keep downwind your prey. Any idle monster who will discover the hunter's scent will immediately become alerted. Okay, so smell comes into play. That's interesting. But I can't tell which way the wind is blowing. Like, is it blowing that way? Okay, yeah, okay, so that's my scent blowing that way.
Another one. Could it be they're drawn to
The
your
voice
corpse?
acting is a little weird.
No
Like,
matter.
it's not
These
very
beasts
smooth.
are simple. A thrown pebble.
It
will
almost
distract
feels
them enough
like
to sneak past.
Somebody who's first time with it in a voice acting role. So, does the stamina just until the turn ends? Because I've been using a shit ton of things. How many? I've got 2 staminas left. So, this is very different from what I would expect. Okay, so this is the end of my turn. Okay, I see. So, stamina's like, I probably regain a little bit of my stamina, but not a lot. Or maybe like half. Okay, so he smelled me, but he can't find me now. Okay, it's interesting. Like, yeah, working smell into it is an interesting concept and does work for a game like this.
Almost to the top. This clearing swarms with fiends. Perhaps
Hunters carry 2 weapons, one large weapon and a sidearm. You can switch between these freely. Employing, okay, so I'm going to equip my sword.
a fine opening for my rapier.
Dragnix is smelly. Yeah,
press
I know
the
I'm
advantage
smelly.
while its back is exposed.
I keep on forgetting to put on deodorant at times. To initiate melee combat, select the corner. Click on the node adjacent to move. Attack stamina, of course. Attack unaware enemies from behind with a small weapon to perform a backstab. Okay, makes sense. Is a rapier a small weapon? I don't think so.
My ambush has brought the beast to its knees. It is vulnerable to banishing. Not the most elegant solution, but I have little choice.
I have not won yet. Downed enemies can be banished from the physical plane by the invocation of an old hunter's right. First, move to a node adjacent to the downed enemy and select banish from the 3 tabs of stamina. Rush your power to be sure, but power corrupts, and wise hunters know that such victories always come with a cost. Okay. So he's down and I can... Oh. Okay.
Ugh, my skin crawls. Such rituals invoke the darkness too intimately for
So
my liking.
it's like, okay, take him out. It takes half my bar.
Destination.
But that's okay. An interesting mechanic.
Finally.
Could
the
be
summit.
really useful.
I'm here at long last, Father.
Yeah.
Now where
Voice
are-
acting, I'm really having problems with it. Oh, blood. Okay. Okay. What the fuck is going on? Okay, hands. Okay, organs. Blood from the eyes. Okay, so he's on a bender, is my guess. Welcome to the... Oh, okay, sure. You will play as chief, the leader of a small hunting company. Your party is loyal to you, and they will place their lives in your hands. It will be by the virtue of your orders whether they find valor or death on the battlefield. Oh, I'm completely changing. Oh, Duke. Oh, so... Okay, so Maxwell Blair is apparently one of the hunters.
Damn it.
Corruption stood, but he's still with us. Keep an eye on me. Oh. So we have people who could be corrupted? We'll travel through the land with various regions, towns, and wilds. Right now, your party wanders the Exile Waste. A long day's journey lies behind you and a litany of unknowns ahead. It would be wise to set up camp before making any ground. Oh, okay, so I'm clicking the camp button. Renor, Maxwell, Hugo, and Ethan. Okay. Hunter's work is never done. Even while camping, your party will stay vigilant, and you can manage them to complete camp. Okay, so there's actual out-of-battle stuff. There are more crucial and benefit duties that they may blah, 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 blah. Okay, camping tasks. Set. Redora's job the guarding. Okay. Let the others rest. I mean, Hugo's crafting. Okay, yeah, I'll let him craft then. I guess I'm passing the time to see what happens. Okay, we lost some food. That makes sense. Wants us to go out on the road. The art style is interesting. Like, I still don't know what I feel about it. Like, this whole line thing, like, it adds a layer of interesting elements. Like, is this supposed to represent, like, the life force within them, or I don't know. It's a weird effect that I don't know what it means.
Oh, yeah.
The guy with the bleeding eyes isn't dead. It's just future me on my 10,000 skip night. Dude, sleep is important. Okay, so we're embarking now. Oh, we have a huge map. Shit. All right, so I guess we're going for the crown. And we use food. There are a lot of mechanics here. All right, later, you seen. Is that Duke? Oh, he just doesn't have eyes.
Chief.
Oh, is he corrupted? A few hours later. It's an old Western aesthetic like War Dogwood. It reminds me of Deadlands a bit. A little bit. It's hard to look at the house. Okay, so he's been broken. Probably, I'm assuming this is almost like Cthulhu inspired because he saw the horrors of the world, the horrors of whatever. The eyes being what is taken out, obviously, is a huge clue. I have to say, I'm impressed, Chief. How did you find me all the way out here? Why did you leave, Duke? You didn't really answer his question.
Yes.
I mean, he's got a point. Yes, you did. But we could have helped you. Why did you go alone?
No.
No, Chief. You couldn't have helped me. You are not ready. Oh.
I don't think
You are
so.
bound by your loyalties, your responsibilities, duties to protect the humans who despise us and defend a world that plots against us. Tell me, Chief, has it ever dawned on you that we might hold the higher purpose? Our old duties were but a distraction. Okay, I'm here. I'm sensing religious themes. Oh, hey, Charles Hill. Help, help. Master Hunters, please, come quick. They are almost upon us. Charles, what is it? Speak clear, boy. Beasts have attacked. The inn King's Rest near the crossroads. Yeah, I guess. You are part of this family whether you like it or not, and I won't leave mine behind my own. Duke.
Dear sirs.
It does have a Western aesthetic, but I don't know entirely what that means. Is that me? Unwelcome guests. Ah, here we go. Mission briefing. With this screen, you'll find the details for the next mission and the objectives. On the right, you can select which hunters to include in the mission. You can also quickly access hunters' equipment and change their gear. All right. Okay, so corruption is obviously something I have to deal with. Let's see. He's got health. That's good. Throwing knives is nice. And a hunting net. But this guy doesn't have any sort of gun. You could see any weapons, selecting a slot. Large weapon. Charms. Okay. Well, the hunter's knife is not something I'm gonna... Why would I give... Can I get rid of that? Like, why would I give him a large knife, a hunter's knife, and a hunter's knife? Ooh, charm. Cannot be unequipped from a hunter. They can only be replaced. Okay, that's interesting. Soldier's charm, hunter's charm, or wild... I'll just... Yeah, I'd give you a wild charm. Sure. Movement +1. So this is interesting. It doesn't tell you what the charms do. I'm assuming there's going to be curse charms. I'll give you the soldier's charm. Okay, so you get more HP. I feel like these two things don't line up. Like, I get that he's like piecemealed this, but like the hat versus the hood is a little bit weird. And then Renor, he's got a gun. That's great. We'll give him the hunter's charm. Oh, smell rate. Okay, so so weapons actually affect movement too. Wow, this is really detailed. So, like, I'm assuming because, like, the gunpowder can be smelled, that's why my firearm gives me a +2 in smell range. And ammo dependent. Wow, this is extremely detailed. We won't throw our lives with the frontal assault. The base are many and we are but a few. Kill the pack leaders and the rest will disperse. See these big ones? They're our quarry. The rest are unimportant. Look, this one's back at perfect, but being spotted by a monster may trigger a reaction in the monster. If a hunter is spotted while moving, they will immediately stop and the creature's reaction will play out. This could be an attack or, in the case of a shrieker, a jarring screech that triggers further reactions. Use pebbles to alter your direction's foe. Oh, okay. Well, he's... I feel like...
Loaded.
So, smell is going that way. So, he should be able to sneak up right up behind him.
Moving. Attacking.
Characters that will lose 20 HP at the leading combats are also weak to spirit damage. Okay.
Ready.
Okay, he's down. What does that mean, though? Does that mean I need to attack him again? Hugo doesn't have a lot to do right now.
Moving.
Really, but not completely silent.
My duty calls.
So we're all just gonna stab him a bunch.
Here.
So he can't do anything else.
You have my attention.
Oh, he could stab him again. So he's going to.
You are going down.
Oh, he's exhausted now. Great. What's the rope net do? We'll find out in a little bit. I think my job right now is just to stab this guy repeatedly.
Be there in a moment. Going for a kill.
Oh, I should have banished him, shouldn't I have?
Going in.
There we go. Sometimes to finish mission, you need to finish an objective other than killing monsters. Move, activate, and pick up. Your next objective is to move to the point with the shoe icon. Walk towards it. Okay, well, the only other person that can move this turn is Renor, and I feel like putting him in.
I'll vanish.
All right, that ends the turn. Did this expert assassin just get exhausted from walking over stabbing someone? Hey, he stabbed them pretty well. I don't know what you're talking about.
Be there in a moment.
Oh, I don't see the shrieker. So is that a shrieker? Okay, distracted. Okay, sure.
You are dead.
Okay. So he's distracted now.
Ready, sir. Aye, aye.
Which means I should be able to.
Going into concealment.
Move. And then move here?
Monster in sight.
Oh, but he's gonna notice that that guy's there because of the smell, right?
Vanishing.
Just hook up ropes and tie them to your arms. That's how to stab during social distancing. You know what? That's a good point. Or you know, guns. I think
Chief?
with Renner.
Like a wind.
Can he not go down here? That's a little weird. So I can't go this way. That's not good. Because I don't know. So that's a little weird that it doesn't show.
My duty calls.
Does it show that
Moving.
exactly where I can go there? Yeah, let's end my turn. Shrieker still doesn't know where I am. That's good.
Locking over.
Okay, so let's first throw a pebble here.
Going down.
Oh, there's two of them. Shit.
Getting into cover. Target acquired.
Alright, so we're going to use this turn to set up. Because I don't know if the objective is going to be
With the shadows.
enough to do what I need to
Ready.
do.
Vanishing.
Like, I could kill that second one, but I don't know if the Shrieker, if it's going to want me to go forward at that point. So I'm actually going to end my turn. All right, with guys.
Ready, sir.
Hugo's like, please.
You have my attention.
Yeah, right
Going
here.
in.
And then Hugo.
Waiting for orders. You are going down.
And then. Well, you can't banish.
Chief?
Oh, damn it. Only Hugo could have banished. Well, I guess. Oh, I guess you can.
It is done.
So that's. So you gotta be. It's a stealth-based tactical game. That's interesting. I mean, like, there's a lot you have to consider. Hunting party may receive item, weapons, charms, or resources as reward for mission. Okay. Okay, so I got some blueprints, some silver, some hunting materials, and some experience. Okay. Remaining vermin flee as expected. Soon after the in-gates swing open, we are met at the door by the leveled muzzle of a shotgun. Okay, and the firm scroll of an old crone suggesting she wasn't unafraid to use it.
Finally.
Thank you, Mrs. Oh, hey, a shotgun. We know that we can trust her. She gave us a shotgun. Duke.
My lady. Yes.
Huh.
Oh, Ruth. Ruth, his eyes are gone. Floorboards creak as Ruth helps Duke limp out of sight. After a moment, their footsteps prod. Ruth screams, "What do you mean you can't see?" You can't banish, but can you vanish? Unfortunately, I can't vanish, so I must stay in anguish. I don't know what to do next. There's a young woman, Cora, that wants to speak to us. Ruth claims she runs the place. Okay. Entrusted you with a double bear. Unfortunately, it's damaged. You could use the opportunity to visit. Okay. Well, first. So we have our 4 people. A camp. There's the crafting weapon. Double-barreled shotgun. Operate to forge 2 items. Crafting, you need resource. Bobbity blue. Left side of the screen shows you're currently ready to begin. Blah blah blah. Okay, so is this making a new one, or is this? See, I can't tell if it's making a new one or not. Sacrifice a hunter to both. Woo. The crafting queue, whoever's crafting is going to make a double barrel shotgun tomorrow, which is nice. Sort of want to make a pistol too, but also the game has been very stingent on, hey, you know, you don't know what you're doing yet, so I'm going to hold off there.
Thank you.
Many thanks to you, good sir. I wish we had a more fitting reward, but oh bother, where's that damn rifle? Oh, she's a nasty woman? Just know she puts up a harsh mask. Underneath it all, she is a caring sort. She is a skilled healer, and she is always a great help to us outsiders should we find ourselves sick or wounded. So then why are you being a dick? Game looks pretty unique, but it has a solid design to clear. Yeah, like there's nothing here where I'm sitting there going, okay, you know, they sort of threw this together. It had a design. It has some interesting mechanics. So I want to see where it goes. Cora doesn't mind. You think she feels safer. Duke is looking better. I know we shouldn't talk, but to be honest, I don't know where to start. I always do places, people. It's a bit too much. I have to make a decision of where to go. Is that Duke? First, I left alone because I didn't want you to follow me. Thought as but, and who is how, blah, 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 blah. I wasn't sure how my search would end. Now you see that my worries weren't imagined, although I was expecting more material threats. What do you mean? Does it have to do with an old friend, right, was it? Yes, Chief, but he was right. We were wasting our time in the wilds, wandering without a cause. We helped some people, but in the end, how much did it change? That some outsiders could go another month living in fear without until another pack found him. His world is broken. No matter how many beasts we slay, we won't fix it. But you thought you found a way. Wright did, and I believed him. He spoke of the beautiful world that once was full of love and passion for the living. I hate to break it to you, Duke, but given current world events, I don't feel like you are remembering the world as you once was. Long ago, when God yet lived, but he is no more. Ooh.
That is true.
So what of his body? That corpse is out there somewhere rotting away, spreading corruption around the face of the wilds. Curse that gives rise to newborn bandits darks, and so the beasts become more twisted every passing year. Alright, hold on. It still doesn't explain why you rode out here, yeah. Or I thought that was the location of the carcass. That's what Wright thought as well. We had strong evidence gathered over months of research. Oh good, it showed you terrible things. So it showed you the internet. It showed you Twitter, did it? I apologize, man. Duke, you should not have to deal with this. I mean, why of all things would it show you this?
Chief.
He was a great help to me until the crown. You should find him at the Cavern of Whispers. It is carved into the coast northwest of here. I would show you the location on the map, but, you know. Okay.
Yes.
Master Hunter, please call me Chief.
Chief!
Told me many stories of hunters helping people in need. You must not see hunters very often. Once the militia showed up, oh god, not the militia. We are exiled, so no longer members of society, but I have a feeling you're getting at something. Don't get me wrong, we are grateful that you helped us, but my boys tell me that some beasts still roam near the inn. Monsters on the road, it's bad for business, you see. Oh, of course. I'll take care of it.
Chief!
By his look, I think he saw 4chan. Oh shit. He will never be the same. All right, so we've got. Let's see. Well, there's no reason for you to rest, right? Maybe we take a day here. Renora guards. Actually, Maxwell would guard. Ethan will scavenge. Renora will scavenge. Hugo will craft. Let's wait a day and see what happens. Did I put the pizza away? Yes, I did. We managed to scavenge the following resources. Okay, good. All right, we made a double barrel shotgun. Somebody should take the double barrel shotgun. You shall take the double barrel shotgun. All right, let's go back. If you put the pizza away, you run the risk of forgetting you have pizza, and who would want that? Exactly. But on the other hand, I know the pizza exists, therefore. Okay, hold on a second. I always put shit away. I was the one doing the. I did some cleaning earlier today. I made sure things were organized. I'm a good person in that regard. All right. Oh, let's see what the shop has. Oh, Spike traps. Med kits. That could be useful. Ether. Food. Food is nice. Bandages. You know, I feel like I need to buy some bandages. We'll buy some food too. Do I want to buy a spike track? I don't feel like I need that. Alright, so we bought some stuff. Let us embark. It looks like we need to go to the Cavern of Whispers, and right now we're at the Crown. So we need to travel. I see, they want us to also deal with that. So, okay, yeah, let's travel there. You ever put your frozen waffles and syrup away? Were the frozen waffles and syrup put away this morning? They were. Eventually, after my shower. Alright, do I rest for a day? Okay, let's change the hunter because the corruption's dealing with him, so I feel like moving out, maybe the corruption will go away a little bit. Alright. So we gotta take out these. Okay, we have a Shrieker again. Kill all enemies. Does that include the Shrieker, though? That's my question. I'm assuming it does.
You have my attention. Already there. Here comes the pain. This one's for you, Chief.
Okay, so cool. He actually killed him in one hit. That's good.
They won't see me there. Vanishing. A monster.
Alright, so they... Wow, 2 Shriekers. That could be dangerous. Let's
Going
move
dark.
you to here. Now he's safe in the bushes.
I'll vanish.
Let's move you to this
Monster.
bush.
There, Chief.
Wow, there are Shriekers everywhere. Alright, let's also throw...
Be gone. Here.
Yeah, I think we're okay. I think we're okay to finish this turn like this. So he looks at that. Please don't go down too far. Oh, ho, ho, ho. So close. Okay, the problem is right now. Okay, I need to throw it here. Because if I went the other way, he would smell me immediately. So I need to now go here.
Going in.
Okay, he's down. I don't have... have another move though, so let us move Renar here. Muffled shot. Okay, sure.
Get back to the shadows.
All right, back in here, and then we'll move you here. Why are you still down? Ethan didn't recover at all. That's interesting. Wonder what happened there.
I'm here, Chief.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, so close. Okay, so he recovered finally. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting because both of them are like really like right near me.
I'm here, Chief.
I feel like. Okay, first of all, you are gonna throw something right here.
You're dead.
All right. Second of all, we're gonna have Ethan
Moving.
move up. How did you see me? Okay. I don't know how he saw me, but that's fine. Oh, I have to. Wow, I have to reload. I did not think about that.
Ready.
All right. Then you're gonna go right up here. Oh, you're gonna shriek again? Really? Stop being a dick.
Already there.
Oh, shit. He's way too much.
Here comes the pain.
All right, well, you are going to move to here, and you're going to shoot him in the face.
Be gone. It is done.
That worked out pretty well. But now we need Maxwell to pick up the slack.
Moving. You are dead. Going for a kill.
I could throw another one, but is it worth it?
Hiding. Huh?
Yeah, and just end my turn here.
This one's for you, Chief.
Oh, and he bled out. Okay, cool. Shrieker's gonna shriek. It's what they do. I do wonder, like, how he saw me. If he, I mean, it's use sixth sense to locate enemies out of your range of vision. I wonder if there was a way to see the vision on there. All right, so our guys leveled up with experience. That's great, wonderful. We need to. Well, no one got hurt, so that's good. Yeah, you two rest, the other one guards, and let us build some throwing knives. And what about a harpoon launcher? I don't have enough for a harpoon launcher. Maybe a pistol just for the sake of changing things up. Let's wait a day. Okay, confirm. Throwing knives are made. All right, let's move now. This is it's interesting. It's definitely not your typical tactical RPG, but I like that. I like the fact that you really got to think about your moves. Okay, so we're going back to the inn to get our reward. I like how you actually have to get your reward.
Chief?
Hey, how was your hunt? It's done. The rest of the monsters are slain. Oh, and before I forget, here's that charm I promised. Please keep it safe. Ah, Soldier's Charm. Another. Oh, okay, well. Let's also buy some more food. Because we can't be too picky about that. Alright, embark. We need to go all the way to the Cavern of Whispers. I don't know what to make a do story. His talk of God and vision sound like the ramblings of a madman, but the fact is he lost his sight with no other harm to his body. Every hunter knows fire-time stories of the time long before, tales about the God's Age, when the world was best by light and loving kindness. Alright, so we're going to talk to Wright. Alright, blocked path. Alright, corruption. So did the corruption rising? Okay, he's still. I mean, we could go with it without with a bunch of hunters, but I'm not going to. Ooh, oh wow, right in the smell. So I gotta be really careful right now. I can't go forward this way. I need to go the long way. Every hunter has a sixth sense that humankind does not possess. It also helps hunters feel the presence even when they can't visually detect them. Unseen monsters located by hidden hunter's sixth sense will be wow. Okay. I moved. Okay. I don't really want to split up my, like, it would make sense for me to put him here, but I don't know if I really want to split these guys up, because I don't know how badly things could go. Do I get him all the way over here? What if I was inspired by Bloodborne? It's possible? Oh, crap. I'm in the open.
Yeah.
Oh, can I not go there? Is that what? Is it the terrain or something? Oh, he sees someone. There's another person over there. Fuck. Yeah, let's end our turn. Oh, fuck. Alright, let's think about this here. You're gonna do that.
Already there. It's already dead.
Oh, wow, he took the hit. Fuck. He's down. Okay, he'll bleed out next turn. There's no question he'll bleed out next turn. So I want to move Renard here. It's a watcher. It will scream like a damn banshee if it sees us. Best wait until it falls asleep. They're invulnerable to attacks. Alright, well. Alright, then I'll just end it here and turn. Oh, fuck. Oh god, he's so hurt. Oh, he's awake now? Alright, well. Oh god, these both are... They're both down. Shit. What is the range on it? The Watcher. Like, I don't know if I can move. So I can move here. I know I can move there. But I'm pretty sure if I move here, he's gonna see me. Thank God it hit him. Thank God. Well, I knew it was going to hit him, but I also didn't know if it would. So those. So sometimes it looks like if you maybe use all your stamina in a turn, that maybe you don't get it back. I'm still not sure what's going on there. All right. Well, we're going to end our turn. Okay, so that's interesting. So it seems like if you use all the stamina in a turn, maybe you don't get it back, which would really change things up.
And now you can't see me.
We're gonna wait a turn because we're gonna wait for our friend. You are going to move, and you're going to move here. But he's still up, so I don't want to do anything. We know there's two guys over there, so we're going to end our turn. Okay, so the problem is that if we go this way, he's going to hear us. So first, I'm going to have, who's my healthy one? Okay, so you're going to go right here. You're going to go right there. See, the problem is that these guys go in there, they're going to immediately smell him. But I really do need them to get here. Okay, so he got there. Good. Can I get the other guy there too?
Getting into hiding.
I did. Okay. I'm going to end my turn. Let them recover. He's got to smell me. He can't do shit. Can you see me? I don't know. I'm gonna end my turn one more time. My patrol ended up pointless. Goodbye.
Damn.
Oh fuck. He found me.
I smelled you before I said
Well, that's not good. Alright, well first, there's no reason not to go loud.
you were dead. Dead. Make a wish. Here comes the pain.
Okay, so he's almost dead. You might as well shoot him.
He's done.
We're gonna end our turn. Cause, okay, so he goes out. Whew. But I can't move Ethan yet. Great, wonderful. I don't know where I need to go to next. I need to get all the way up there. Oh, Jesus. I wish I had a med kit on this guy. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Here, you go there. Reload your gun. You reload your gun. Oh, you're... That literally took all the energy out of you. Okay, end my turn. He can't move. Ooh, do I risk this? Okay.
Not even you are, Chief.
Okay, the other guy can't move.
Make a wish. And now you can't see me. Going dark. And now you can't see me.
Alright, so he got all the way up there. Let's end our turn. We don't need the kill. He can't move. I'm afraid of how much of the vision they have. So, like, can I see what he would see? Because I'm assuming it's going to be very, very, like, understandable. Like, hey, it's within reason. Like, so I'm going to keep you here.
Ready when you are, Chief.
I'm gonna end turn because you are watching me right now. Fuck, he saw me. Oh boy. Okay. Not enough stamina. Oh boy. Well, first you're gonna run for your life. You are going to hopefully protect him.
Make a wish.
So the brawler has vision. Okay. You were following me, but now you don't know where I am. Because I hid in the bushes. We're going to use our most healthy guy. Might as well just shoot him in the face. Well, nah.
I'm here, Chief.
See, now you're bleeding. Good.
You have my attention. Already there.
Down you. Thank you, Ethan, for being such a sport and taking that for me. And let's get you in the bushes. Do we know if rain affects sight and sound? Yeah, it does. Rain, -1 vision range and smell range when it's raining. So it does affect it, which makes sense. What did my vision tell me? Oh God. Move back. Because he could see me this turn, so. Alright.
Make a wish.
Everybody's recovering.
Yeah. And now you can't see me.
Okay, so he's safe there. You're safe there. You're safe there. Alright, I think I'm gonna keep them down for a turn. I also like how the characters actually do have different. I wouldn't have thought that there would be another guy there. So if there's another guy there, maybe I throw one of these and hopefully draw their attention. I need to bring med kits on these things, or at least one med kit.
Ready when you are, Chief.
Okay, so I know that the guy. Problem is. Okay.
Huh? And now you can't see me. Yeah. Going dark.
Okay. I'm gonna keep you here because I feel like if I could probably make it with this guy this turn. Actually, you know what? I am gonna make it. Oh. Well, great. Oh, is he evacuate all hunters from the area? 2 left. Great.
Ready.
But this guy can't move much anymore. Let's just end our turn. And hope for the best. Oh, but he has to wait a turn. Fuck. So wait, hold on. Oh, he's watching that way. Well, fuck that.
Yeah. Already there.
We did it. And no one died. Only hurt themselves immensely. Okay, I'm digging this. I'm digging the. Like, I'm not usually a stealth player, like a player who likes stealth mechanics, but this one is really emphasizing it in the right ways. Your resemblance to the crowd at first blush. Rose a similar amount of stand across the dank cavern maw. Why should Duke have trusted these people? My loyalty will be much harder to earn. Something spills off, and it's not just the cavern moisture dipping over the pop-up chem lab. Okay.
Chief.
Oh, you look delightful.
What?
Don't tell me he fell on that damn hill. He did not, but Duke can no longer hunt. He spoke of visions, prophecies, or some vile will at the crowd. Was this your design? What did you tell him? All he found were visions. They took his eyesight in turn. A raw deal for a hunter skilled as him. If it wasn't for us tracking him, we would have died on that hilltop.
I see.
Ooh, forbidden books. All right, later, Jake. And what of these books? These provide insights into our ancient history, long secrets. They shine a light into our world and illuminate the sins of our fathers. Okay. This was a kindler world once. I hate to tell you, Mr. Myron. We're subject to Pete's harmony, living God, but we humans couldn't simply enjoy the bliss. We wanted more. We always do, and so mankind created the blah, blah, blah. Hunters. The city folk call you abominations. There's some twisted truth to that. Oh, thanks.
Huh.
Are the promised saviors of humanity that you were here to fix what we broke. Oh, great.
Well,
Fine, perhaps you were right. So let's say that I believe your message. We are on the brink of apocalypse. What now? The corpse was out of the crown and we cannot depend on Duke anymore. Based on what you said, it seems to me that Duke has awakened something within himself, something that may be a great help to us. I'll need more information, but it could be the will of our dead god trying to show him something. He thinks his visions are senseless. You should take Duke to... Oh, great.
Chief. Yes.
Great. So basically we had no path, but now we do. Well, you got some great stuff, but stuff that I really can't use. So that sucks. But before we embark, we definitely need to do some things here. First of all, you're not crafting today. You are guarding. You're resting. You're resting. You're resting. We shall wait a day. All right, so Maxwell is back up to full. Renor still needs one thing. So how about you guard, you craft, and you two still confirm to rest. Crafting wagon, though. I wish I could craft. Did that town have Phantom Blades, Lullaby, Hunting Blade, Wild Chip? No, nothing with help. It was like, sell me a way to make a med kit. All right, we're gonna rest again. Okay, we got a hunter's pistol out of it too. Okay, so Renara is basically at full again. Ethan will have to just deal with it. Equipment-wise, though, can I change the person who I'm looking at? Oh, I can edit the hunter's appearance? Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's nice. I'm assuming you'll get more skin as the game goes along, so that's nice. I can even name it. Well, that's cool. That does add to it. Corruption left unchecked will eventually drive hunters insane. Oh, good. So how do I deal with corruption? All hunters were created to represent balance. Their mixture of human civilization and nature's wild can be built up with attack monsters when taking damage. Check the corruption level 100. Within the corruption, you may have to sacrifice the head hunter rather than risking him go amok. Can I get rid of corruption? Doesn't really say. Okay, well, it looks like we're gonna be traveling. We'll first travel here. Maybe we travel again. Travel to the inn. So you can name them after your friends and get even more sad when you mess up and die. Yeah, I've always had a problem with allowing, like, it's like, oh hey, You can name them, and they die. It's like XCOM. It's like, oh, hey, let me name him. Oh, he's dead. Can identify what cute, but I'm afraid it's your favorite Duke, ma'am. Where? Confirmed.
Wait a second.
Can't you see? I'm very grateful for your assist, but we all do so. We have urgent business to attend. It's all right, ma'am. He is among friends. Okay. Okay. Speaking of which, I need to set equipment on somebody. I need to give you a cicada. Alright. Embarking! We are going... Oh boy, we're going all the way to Useburg. So if I travel here... Alright, well, first of all... Oh god, it's 9:30 already? I didn't realize that. I'm probably gonna do 1 or 2 more fights. Probably 1. Cabin tasks. You are gonna guard. You're gonna scavenge. You're gonna rest. You are going to craft. Oh good, 30 food. Excellent. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Okay. Go back. We're going to move. We're going to embark to here. How does he ride that? A whispering cry sounded. Oh! For the tree line off. Our company decided where we found a wounded deer link. It's an antler's glow reflecting the snow white glow of its wounded fur. No, we're gonna bury the carcass. Oh, experience, cool. We actually do need to look at our hunters here because should you find it, this panel will assist you. You may requisition by choosing 3 available to occupy the ground during times where they're not needed. Keeping a small crew on hand will lessen the food cost. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, first, I know these guys are... Ah, level up Pender. That's what I'm looking for. Survivor. Performance of capping tasks. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to make you... You're gonna be the guy who just is able to survive a little longer. Who's the other one that leveled up? Yeah, you. Ambush chance negative 10%. Ooh. That seems like a really lucky ability to have. And Ethan Gray, I don't think... Oh, I leveled up him, too. Aren't you a tinker already? No. Yeah, let's make you... Let's make you the guy who can find food better. So, that's interesting. Alright, embark... I guess that means travel everywhere. I mean, if these side quests appear... Alright, for the night... so what we're gonna do is we're gonna assign you to guard, you to scavenge. While scavenging, nothing but they will be wounded. Guards can help warn us, lowering the chance. Okay, so 50% chance they get, and a 13% ambush chance. All right, we'll wait a day. Wow, look at all those ingredients. Excellent. So there's actually a chance that you can get attacked while waiting, which actually does balance it out rather nicely. I'm assuming that's going to be based on location too. So if I go to the Shrive, and it looks like certain places have only available. Man, there is some real detail in like it's taking a bunch from like civilization type games, RTSs, and like making it its own thing. Let's see here. So the accident chance went down. The ambush chance is still the same. Yeah, let us wait a day. And look at all that shit. Ooh. Yeah, let's go to arms. All right. Wow, okay, 4 Shriekers. Fantastic. Doesn't help.
Chief. Going for a kill. Dead.
Good job. Okay.
Huh?
So you're gonna see me almost immediately. So you know what? You just go there.
My duty.
Wow. Okay, nice shot. Reload your weapon. Oh. Yeah. That doesn't help.
Curses.
Oh, you smell me. Shit.
Ready when you are, Chief.
Well. Go loud.
Going in. It was nothing.
Oh, okay. I only had to kill 2 of them, apparently. So when in doubt, shoot your enemies in the face is what the game is teaching you. Everybody all right? No one's corrupted or anything? How are you doing, Hugo? All right. So let's move to Moon's Eye. Okay, nothing here. What would happen if I camped? Up. Okay. Guess we're moving. That's what happens. Even blighted Duke rides towards about quite a relief as we travel, expanded with blah blah blah. All right. Before we do shit like that, we're gonna look at the camp. We're gonna look at our camping tasks. You are going to heal. You're going to heal. Okay, so no accident damage, ambush chance. Yeah, that's what I want to do. In fact, ooh, yeah. Wait a day. Ignore him for now. We have bigger fish to fry. We are actually going to have Renor. We're going to have Hugo come back in. But we're going to change his equipment. We're going to give him a hunting blade and a pistol. Actually, no. We're going to give you the knife. We're going to keep you with the knife. We're going to give Ethan, because he's got a big weapon here. He's got the axe, but he needs something at range. Also, we're going to give him the soldier's charm because he doesn't have anything else. We're also going to give him some cicadas to deal with shit. All right, this will be the last one for tonight. But I'm liking what I see here. If you really like strategy games, I feel like Alder's Blood has something to it. It's definitely indie. It's definitely a little bit, you know, under the radar, but it's definitely got a lot of mechanics to it. And I feel like if you're like a hardcore survival type player, it's one of those games where you're going to be like, okay, I need to do this, this, and this. I have to consider all my options. Okay, so... Alright.
I'm one with the shadows.
I'm one with the shadows.
Going into concealment. And now you can't see me.
Oh, fuck. Here,
It's already
over there.
Getting into hiding.
You didn't see that. I should have figured that you would. Okay, so you literally smelled me and then was like, oh, rock. Turn-based stealth games is almost certainly an underserved market. Yeah, it is, actually. I wonder how effective it is to go loud, per se. I'm guessing not really. Alright. So you guys are...
Yeah. And now you can't see me.
Let's move you here. Let's get you going all the way over here. Let's get you all the way over here.
Chief? Hiding. Getting into cover.
You here, and then you here. Okay, and then
I'm here,
do I
Chief.
have? Yeah. Let's
And
move
now
you
you
a
can't
little
see
bit
me.
further. Let's end our turn because I don't want anybody being weak. Okay, so get a shrieker. He's in a pretty bad spot for us, actually. Is there anybody else around us? He could. This guy could take, let's see, 3 stamina. It would get 1 stamina to get him there. So
Got
let's
an
get
ugly here. Already there. Here comes the babe. This one's for you, Chief.
Oh boy. I didn't think about this. I didn't think this through.
No one can see me there.
Quick, somebody pick him up. Oh, actually, hold on. could
Going into
save him.
concealment.
You just throw this right over
Target
there. And keep the brawler at bay. You
I'm
move
one
him
with the shadows. I'm one with the shadows.
right there. Let's end our turn. Don't move. Don't look this way. Yeah, your enemy's over there.
Lock and loaded.
Okay, so he can't approach him that way. But what he can do... the problem right now... This is actually a very reasonable problem. Is the fact that if I go to attack him, I can't move this way. The smell will get me that way. He will basically move down this way and probably pick up the scent of Ethan. What I want to do is
Going into
move
concealment.
these guys here. Maybe
I'm
move
one with the
Renault
shadows.
here. End the turn. And hope like hell Ethan's okay. Ethan's okay. Well, it seems right spoke of the temple. Let's check out what's inside. Okay, well, cool.
Ready, sir.
There is a lot of tension that develops in this brief period of time
Make a
where
wish.
you're just like, oh
Getting
god.
into hiding.
All right, Ethan, you move. Hugo, can you move? No, that would take up your entire bar. I don't want that. That will take up your entire bar. I don't want that.
And now you can't see me.
There we go. And you can move one
Hide.
space over to get a little bit over.
Huh?
All right. Now the question is, though, so attacking enemies does give you experience. Is it worthwhile going after them? But it also means that they add corruption to themselves, which means that it's a little bit harder for you to deal
Going
with
dark.
that. So it's an interesting dilemma, actually. Do you...
I'm one with the shadows. No one can see me there. Chief,
All right.
getting into cover. Hiding. Getting into cover.
All right. End my turn. All right, Hugo, you've got this.
Two
Oh
of them.
shit! I don't know yet. Just grab it and give it to me. Oh. Okay, Hugo.
Relocating. Make a wish. And now you can't see me.
The voice on Ethan doesn't match the character in my mind, but to be honest with you, I don't know many that it would. Alright. Let's throw a pebble to get him to go this way. Let's throw a pebble
Target acquired.
to make him go that way. Alright, yep. Definitely everything that you need is that way. Oh, fuck. He's now out of range.
Ready when you are, Chief.
Okay. Well, I guess I can't go that way. Hugo, it's up to you. I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Going into concealment.
Alright.
Ready when you are, Chief. Going dark.
What is this? Ah! It is a little bit strange that there are certain ways that you can't seem to go.
See me there.
Alright.
Waiting for orders.
That's gonna be the end of that turn.
Ready when you are, Chief.
Uh-huh. Okay. you're there. So let's start with Hugo here. Hugo's gonna go.
Aye, aye.
Well then, we have what we came for. Let's get out of here. See the opening in the wall? Sure.
Going into concealment.
Okay.
Make a wish. Going dark.
Move.
Going dark.
I feel like once you get an understanding of
Vanish.
how the stealth mechanics work, you're probably a lot better off. But oh shit, I over-exit.
I'm here, Chief.
All right, well, we're just gonna end our turn again because we're gonna have. Oh,
Waiting for orders.
are you looking up at me? Well, let's see.
Aye, aye. Aye, aye.
There we go. So Hugo's out.
Ready when you
Hugo's
are, Chief.
out.
Already there. Moving.
That's Ethan. He's out.
I'll vanish.
And Renor will barely cross the finish line. All right. Cool. So it's an interesting combination of things. Alder's Blood is going to be a game I want to play a lot more off stream to understand it. Because obviously this isn't exactly the most, engaging game for people, and I understand that. But again, I do want to show off games that, especially in the indie market, that I feel are doing something different and something interesting. And a tactical-based game that focuses on stealth-based mechanics with resource gathering elements and city building type elements, not city building, but more so RPG elements, is interesting, to say the least. And I think the game definitely is doing something that I would love to see more games do. Each character seems to have their own personality. We're going to level up here. Yeah, you're going to lick your wounds. Oh, do you level up twice? A second. Sure, and Lucky. Ethan will level up again. You are the rat. You're also Lucky. And Renault. It is a little bit strange that all these seem to be the same. Ooh, there we go. Okay, that's... So, Lucky, Survivor, Tinkerer. Yeah, you're just not going to consume food at all. So, a game, like... Oh, there's factions, too. Oh, Jesus. So, what I've understood about this is that this game is for the person who wants to dedicate a bunch of time. You know what? This is the best way I can put it. It seems like the type of game that was built for tactical players, but specifically, if you're one of those players who, let's say in Civilization, or Civilization, or even something like StarCraft, that you didn't necessarily build like armies and rush the opponent. You didn't just, zerg your opponents down. You set time, you built, you maybe went for a cultural victory. But you attacked when you needed to. Alder's Blood seems like your type of game, where there's just so many things that you can end up messing with. Like, you've got a whole faction system. You've got you know, this equipment where you can craft things. You have charms, which once you apply them, you can't apply again. You've got leveling systems. You've got, you know, how many heroes you take at a certain time. There's just so much that you have to consider, and it's in a style that's definitely a little bit different from most games. Like, there's still Cthulhu type elements to this game where it's like, okay, unpresent evil, people going crazy and insane. Even the art style is, I don't want to say Cthulhu like, but it sort of screams chaos with the line work. But in the end, it makes a good atmosphere. It makes you care about your hunters because, oh, hey, they can go crazy. Like, I'm sitting here looking at my hunters and I'm like, well, wait a minute, how do I get Hugo left, you know, weakened from this, you know, how do I deal with this rising corruption? I don't know. And it is sort of a situation where, yeah, you wouldn't know, would you? You wouldn't know exactly how you're going to deal with that. The fact that you have all these resistances, you know, slash resistance, shot resistance, spirit resistance, the smell mechanics is a nice touch on the game where it's just like, it's not just vision. You have to consider both of these things where you go through the enemy. There is a way where they can smell you. There's ways where going and attacking enemy doesn't make sense. I have to say, this is looking like an unseen gem because I haven't heard a lot of people talk about it. I noticed that it's got a mostly positive rating on Steam, which it seems like once people try it and it's their genre, they seem to be hooked. Because what I've noticed is that of the players who have played the game, they seem to have reasonable hours into it. They seem to have, once they've started and gotten past a point, they're ready. They're playing. They're playing for a little bit. So it's one of those games where I would at least, if it even sounds up your alley, give it a try. And, I mean, if it's not your thing, you know, obviously refund it on the Steam store. But there's enough here that I have to recommend it. And I will play it a little bit more off stream and give more in the Discord, which is in the description below. But I'm going to call it a night. Burning Night will be on Friday. Pending little changes here and there. Are there any other questions before I go?
God. Ruins. Chief. Listen. That is true. Huh.
All right, guys, I'm going to call it a night. Have a good night, and as always, keep on gaming.